Hi guys, this is Mrs. Olt and I'm here to explain to you your Unit 6 assessment, which is a project, and that project is to create for me a Unit 6 review Jeopardy game. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the steps to doing this. So for your project, you're going to want to make sure you download and save the blank template and read through the project directions and rubric. Very important you do that. I will show you on Canvas here in a minute where we can find that, and we'll talk through it. So let's head over to Canvas. All right, so you're gonna see starting on May 1st, I have you to start working on it. You have from May 1st until May 11th, as I sent out in a previous email, and as you'll hear from other teachers, for juniors, device drop-off day is May 11th. So you need to make sure your project is turned in before you turn in your device, or by 11 p.m. on the 11th if you have another way of submitting it. So say you save it to a flash drive and you have another computer in your house to work with, then that's fine. If not, it does need to be done by 11. I'm giving you a big window here. As you guys know, you can work ahead, but you're going to start at least thinking about it around this time, and you're going to have a week to work on it. During that week, there's only one other assignment that you will have due, which is your short practice 6.5, 6.6 quiz. So you'll notice here that you'll have the game project directions and rubric, and we're going to go over that in a minute, and your blank template. And I have that in 2 spots for you so that you can see it, okay? All right, so let's go take a look at the directions and rubric. All right, so I mentioned already downloading the blank Jeopardy template, so let's talk about the project itself. You're going to get 20 points for creating 5 categories. It must be all about Unit 6, no random categories like sometimes I do in my Jeopardy games. But the nice thing is you had 6 mini little sections of Unit 6. So you can combine one of those. You can go by the sections. It doesn't matter. Pick some topics. That's completely cool. Next is your 25 questions. And this is worth another 20 points to you. And 10 of them must be math questions. So that means 2 questions per category need to be a math question. Okay, so you may not use any of the practice questions found in your note packets. You can use them as templates. You guys can change the numbers. That's absolutely fine. But don't directly use mine. You're going to have to be creative here and think through things. So 3 of each, so it's sort of like a mini quiz for each unit. So 3 content questions. Once again, be creative with those. Find ways to switch it around, ask it in a different way and things like that, but don't directly copy from my things. Another 20 points is creating your answer key for the 10 math questions. That means take a piece of paper and answer your math questions. You need to show me your work completely, just like I would on the whiteboard. Show me how you're answering them, okay? You can do this on a piece of paper and take a picture of it and submit a picture to me. You can type it in a Word document and upload it. You can put it into a PDF and write on it. You have a lot of options here. So that will be another 20 points, and that will be turned in a separate location from the blank for the template, the Jeopardy game. All right, make sure you put questions in the correct category. Make sure things are neat. Don't leave spelling errors. We'll talk about the rubric in a minute. Now, as far as due dates, this is due May 11th for all of you, and I know that the gold people are like, but that's a maroon day. Yes, but if I'd have to move it up, and I wanted to give you as much time as possible. So this is open for quite a few days. Like I said, it starts on May 1st. It's open on there, May 4th for gold. But it gives you over a week to work on this. And there's only one other assignment in there during that time. So I think you'll have plenty of time. If you run into any problems, just talk to me, okay? And we'll work something out. But it is very important that you get this done, and hopefully in a timely fashion. That way we can get that grade in for you. Please note, I'm going to talk about this here in a minute, but I also want to talk about the rubric. I will have some live conferences during your actual class time. If you have questions, you want to run something by with me during that time. All right, so here's your rubric. I do need to I forgot to delete that, so I'll fix that. All right, so As far as the categories go, 20 points just for having your categories. 20 points for the 10 laws math problems, gas law math problems. Game is neat, no spelling errors, it's organized, you have questions in the right categories, is another 20 points for you. No math errors, and it's turned in on time is worth 20 points to you. And then your answer key, and that you've shown all your work and that you've answered all 10 problems is another 20 points. So that's how I'm going to grade it. Very simple. I can look through it, check marks here. Don't forget that answer key. If you forget the answer key, you're already out 20 points, meaning the best you can get is an 80% on that. So just be careful with that. All right, so let's go talk about the last big thing here, and that is doing your own work. Guys, I am going to run these against all of the other Jeopardy games that I get from your peers. If a Jeopardy game comes back at a rate of 30% plagiarism or higher, you're going to get a 0 for it. So I am giving leeway. Sometimes you're going to ask similar questions, but this gives you that little pocket that of, hey, this could happen. But higher than that, guys, something's not right. So make sure that you're doing your own questions, create your own questions, use your practices. I have no problem with you taking the practices, changing the numbers, working them out. That's completely fine. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Just remember the due date for everybody is May 11th, because that's when device turning in. If the device is all you have, make sure it's turned in before you turn in your device. Not it's still by 11 p.m. and then you're done for chemistry. I hope you'll have a happy summer and everything will go really well for you guys, okay? So, as always, if you have any questions for me, please reach out. I do want to show you the template real quick so that you can see it. So when you go to download it and you click on the blank template, you're going to see here just some of the things I have here. And here's where you're going to put your categories. So where it says category 1, just highlight it, change it, type in pressure. And then you can have temperature, whatever you'd like to have there, right? That's that. And then you're going to notice that each box underneath it will have category 1, question, 10 points. So that would be where your question is. And then you'll have category 1, answer, 10 points. And it's based off of the number of points. So 10 would be question 1, then 20 would be question 2. And so it's all in there for you. All you have to do is highlight these. And then you can remove this and type in your question where it says question. And then you can put answers where answers are. So hopefully that's pretty self-explanatory to you. And I help you keep track of what category it is, like category 5. You can look at that. And then there's a place for Final Jeopardy, which would be a harder question, and you can earn extra credit for that. So that is your template. All right, guys, so that's the project in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please make sure you reach out to me and ask, and I am happy to help you. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.